morning. It's another beautiful day today. It's Wednesday morning. So if you're thinking it's still Tuesday, I'm here to remind you that it's Wednesday morning. And my name is Biblas Chidi, and it's Midnight Affairs with Bibi this morning. And I hope you had a lovely day with Lady Kofo because as I walked into the studio, she started calling my name, started mentioning my name, started announcing my presence. Well, anyway, it's all good that you know that I'm around and I'm here with another beautiful, beautiful topic. As usual, whenever I come to the studio, I don't come with politics. I don't come with children topic. I don't come with any of that. I just come with adult affairs. I come with everything concerning adults because it's our time and we got to talk. We really, really need to talk. So I am coming here with a beautiful topic that I want us all to talk about because while we are talking, we are learning. We learn a lot from talking, and yesterday we had a good time. We had a lovely time. We bantered a lot, talked a whole lot about the advice section concerning relationship. And for some people who've been calling about our YouTube not getting updates on our YouTube, I think you should also join us via our YouTube because we are on now. We're streaming live on YouTube. So you can join me via YouTube if you want or if you wish. All right, today, what will I be talking about? I'll be talking, I already told you, I already announced it before now. So I believe you know what I'll be talking about or what I want to talk about. Well, let me announce for the purpose of you who are just joining. Today, I'll be talking about faking orgasm. Faking orgasm. When we talk about faking orgasm, like Lady Kofo called Nigerian women. So when we talk about faking orgasm, the women are just the targets. People look at the women as people who do that a lot, but notwithstanding, the men also do that. But it's just that women do that a lot. When you talk about faking orgasm, it's more on the women's side. We do that a lot because of several reasons. So today we'll be looking at various reasons by which we fake orgasm. Why do we fake this orgasm? What's our reason for faking orgasm? And we also talk about advice section because I told you I have a message from one of our listeners who wants advice. So we'll also look at that today. But before I go ahead, before I delve into the topic properly, let's go on a very short break. We'll be right back.
This is your number one radio station.
90.3.
The one radio you tune in on your way home. This is the one. BOP 90.3 FM. Sakpase!
Every day strike, ASU strike, market women strike, even Kole people they strike. We don't become country of strikers.
Even light self, they no fit give us. Don't run for motor. Even leg self, they get accident.
Why una they complain? No una they collect bribe, they vote Chokoloko Bango share.
Ìṣèjọba tó dára òun là ń béèrè.
Anyị chọrọ ọchịchị onye kwuru uche ya. Anyị achọrọzi ọchịchị nchigbu.
Ala ndeze teme ka muna so mekio.
What do we want? I made the rule us well.
Don't take it for noise. It's the people's voice. They have made their choice. Respect that voice for all to rejoice. VOP 90.3, Voice of the People.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM presents 12 Days of Christmas. It's 12 days of fun, 12 days of goodness, and 12 days of laughter.
Win a trip to Romeo's Pixar and Codeberry ice cream for a tantalizing experience where you get to feast on the hot, sizzling Romeo's Pixar and the scrumptious Codeberry ice creams.
All you need do is to tune in to Voice of the People 90.3 FM at 3:30 every weekday and win a ticket to experience the 12 days of Christmas cantata.
So excited. The 12 Days of Christmas is brought to you by Voice of the People 90.3 FM in collaboration with Romeo's Pizza and Codeberry Ice Cream.
the station that cares.
This is the one.
We are VOP, Voice of the People, 90.3.
Welcome back. It's Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Bibi Lastidi, and it's Midnight Affairs with Bibi this morning. In fact, now we're all feeling the heat. We're all feeling the vibe. We're feeling the season. It's the season of love. It's the season of laughter. It's season of giving. Season of everything beautiful. And I want to ask, how are you preparing to celebrate this season? How are you preparing to make this season worthwhile, to make it memorable for you and your loved ones? For those of you who have loved ones, who have babes, who have guys, how are you preparing to give your babes treats? How are you preparing to give your guys treats? What are these things in your mind? Because a lot of times it's the women who are usually at the receiving end. They get asked for money for this, money for that, money to do this, money to do that, buy hair, buy dress, buy shoe, buy. What are you getting for your man? Because you're not the only one that should be at the receiving end. What should your man get this season? And when I'm not talking about you getting your man a towel, a face towel, or getting him a boxers. No. Getting him a real gift, just like your man will get you a new hair, very expensive hair, just like your man will give you money for shopping, to buy dresses, to buy things for yourself. Do well to get your man something valuable, something he will always remember, something that when he looks at it, he will know that, oh, my babe don't try, my babe really tried. All right, so it shouldn't be all about you, the woman, so it should be about your man too. So while you're thinking for yourself, also think about your man. And talking about places to go this season, there are lots and lots of places you can take your loved one to. There are places you can take your partner to. People say they will be going to the beach, so the beach is another place, but I believe the beach will be crowded this season. It's usually crowded during festive period. So if you want to enjoy, human relationship, if you want to enjoy crowd, if you want to enjoy seeing people, if you want to enjoy the season, see a lot of people, you can try the beach. You can also try theme park. But if you want something, exclusive for you and your partner, you can try beautiful restaurant. You can try hotels and some other places. Beautiful places in Lagos that you can visit. So you can try these places. Take your loved one to that place so you both can enjoy good time. You can enjoy beautiful time together because it's the season of love. So everything should all be around love. And don't forget to have good sex. Don't forget to have great sex this season. Some people will say, BB now. This is not the period to say that. This is not the season to do that. I said, forget it though. All of them join. Since we are talking about love, celebrating love, it doesn't matter if it's agape love. It doesn't matter if it's romantic love. It doesn't matter if it's erotic love. It doesn't matter which kind of love it is. All we need to do is to show love. After all this kind of love, God created them. Not that they all fell from the space or somewhere else. So it's God's creation. So we should appreciate the fact that He created all this kind of love. So let's make good use of it. But while you're doing that, while you are having great sex, you're trying to enjoy yourself, make sure you protect yourself to avoid infection. Make sure you use barrier method. Make sure you use your condom. Make sure you protect yourself to avoid infection, to avoid unwanted pregnancy, to avoid lots and lots of adrenaline, So I advise you make use of your protection. All right, talking about season of love, things I already said you should enjoy yourself this season, and having sex, it's one of that kind of enjoyment you should do. Are you concerned about the person you're going to have the sex with? Are you concerned about the person you're going to be enjoying yourself with? I was talking with my boss today, and he said, when you want to marry, that you shouldn't marry someone you love. You should go for trust and understanding. And I said, what? I can't even dare look at someone I don't love in the same room. I can't even dare be in the same room with someone I don't have affection for, someone I don't love in the first place. As in, what will even bring us together if not love? I think love is the priority. Love is the number one thing that should bring two persons together in the first place, right? If there's no love, there's no life. You know, even Bible talked about it. If there's no love, there's no life. So love should be the priority. So when talking about love, you're talking about loving someone, you want to have sex with someone you love, because obviously you can't afford to have sex with someone you don't love. Personally, I can't afford to have anything to do with someone I don't love. In fact, love is the motivating factor to even have something to do with you in the first place. So let's assume there's love between us, okay? Let's assume there's love and we're trying to enjoy ourselves this period. And I know the society in which we live in is a society whereby women cannot be free to talk about sex. They're not free to say how they want to be touched, how they want to be, to be taken care of when it comes to sex. They really do a lot of hiding. They do not want to talk. And I encourage my gender, please talk. Anyhow you want your man to do to you, please tell him. Proper communication is the key. If you don't communicate well, your man will not do it right. But when you communicate well, there will be no problem. Then, have you come to, say these words on your own? Statement like, I really want to learn how to pleasure you. Are there things you especially like in bed that you wish we did more of? Have you come to, say that before to a partner? Are there things you'd like me to do to you while on bed? Are there ways you want me to touch you while we're having sex? Are there things you'd like us to make use of while we're having sex? Do you like having sex with me with sex toys? Is it necessary for us to use toys while having sex? Have you also met this statement? I know there are benefits of orgasm. Is there a certain way I can touch you? Is there a certain technique you want me to do it to you so you can reach orgasm? Have you also asked your woman, babe, have you come? You don't come. Babe, you don't come. Have you come? Have you arrived? Have you asked? Well, if you have at some point asked this question, that means you're not a selfish lover. You're that kind of lover that puts the interest of your partner at heart. And putting the interest of your lover at heart, women do that a lot. We tend to, we tend to be overly concerned about our partners, our male partners, our boyfriends, our husbands. We tend to be overly concerned about them. We keep on asking them, babe, how do you want it? How should I give it to you? You keep on asking because you want to protect the interest of your man. You want to make your man to be there for you. You want to make your man feel that you're the best. You know how to give it to him. And in fact, you want him to have you in mind all the time so that another woman doesn't take him away from you. Reason women are overly concerned about their man coming. And while they are doing this, sometimes their men, they don't try to see if there's a way they can help their woman to come. And because women are not willing to talk when it has to do with orgasm, they are not willing to express themselves because of the kind of society in which we live in. The society makes it look like when you talk about sex openly, when you tell your man how you want to be touched, how you want to be dealt with when it comes to sex, they start looking at you as, oh, she's so wild. She's sexually exposed. She's too exposed. I can't deal with this kind of person. But that's not true. So men actually want you to be vocal about it. They want you to talk so that they can do things right. The fact is that when you don't talk, they don't know what to do. They don't know if they are doing it right or wrong because you're not talking. But when you talk, it will help them know how to go about touching you, how to do it well so you can come, so that you can reach orgasm. Now, let's talk about faking orgasm properly. First of all, let's define what fake orgasm is. Well, a fake orgasm occurs when a person pretends to have an orgasm without actually experiencing it. just like the name implies, fake. Anything that is fake, it's not genuine. It's not original. So when you pretend, you know how it feels to have orgasm. You already know the moaning, the pleasure, the activities involved in having orgasm. Now, because of several reasons which we're going to talk about on this show, you tend to fake the orgasm. You tend to fake it. You tend to, use those vocal sounds, use body language, body movement, stimulating, acting out behaviors that, shows you've reached orgasm, that shows that you're about to come, when you know inside of you that you're not coming. There are sequences of intensification following the release of something, following orgasm, and you start acting out like you're trying to come, whereas inside of you, you know that no show, you're not coming. Sometimes you use verbal indications, baby, I'm coming, baby, continue, this, that, and all of that. But you know that you are not coming. You're not even close to coming, but you're just faking it for a reason. Women often fake orgasm in several ways and for several reasons. They may breathe more quickly, they may move in ways that make their partner think that they are climax. And when you see women act out this orgasm, you self that is the man, you won't know they are faking it. When we are great actors, when we start acting out this fake orgasm, you believe that, oh, my baby has come. Oh, my baby really enjoyed this. Whereas, no show. She no enjoy anything. No. She did not even feel anything. So, research actually suggests that women are more likely to fake orgasm than men are, because usually men have little reasons for faking orgasm. But women, we have a lot of reasons why we fake orgasm. So the reasons why partners fake orgasm, one is that they might just want the sex to end, especially if they know they are not going to climax. You're having sex with someone and you know the person is not doing it right. Inside of you, you know that there are certain areas you want this person to touch you. There are certain areas you want this sex to go, but your partner is not touching you in such manner. Your partner doesn't even know how to do this to make you come, and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. I don't think this guy will actually make me come. And you're just tired because he's spending more time doing what will not make you come, and you're just tired. You want the sex to just come to an end, and the next thing, you start faking orgasm just for the sex to come to an end. Orgasm in women is not always achieved easily. I usually tell people I counsel, I tell them that orgasm in women is usually not an easy task. We don't come quickly, and what makes men come is not what makes we women come. What makes men come doesn't make us come. A lot of time I tell people I counsel that penetrative sex doesn't usually make women come. Few women come during penetrative sex, but a lot of women don't come with penetrative sex. I am telling you for a fact. For both men and women, the condition of being unable to orgasm during sex is known as anorgasmia. I don't know if you've heard that word before. Anorgasmia, that's the inability to orgasm during sex, and a lot of things can actually cause it. A lot of things can be the reason why someone is not coming, is not reaching orgasm during sex. It can be stress. When you're stressed out, even Lagos, I tell people that Lagos is a city of stress, and just the traffic alone can piss you off, can stress the living daylight out of you. And when you get home, you feel like, oh, the only thing I want to do now is sleep. And if your partner is asking you for sex, you're like, oh, I don't think this is going to happen today because I'm really, really tired. And if your partner is insistent and persistent that it must have to happen, then you can just do it, and you see yourself not coming. Not because you don't want to come, not because you don't feel like it, but because you're already stressed. You're already stressed and you can't do it. You're just tired. So stress is an underlying factor, is an underlying reason why most people do not come during sex. Another thing is anxiety. If you're anxious about something, you see yourself not being able to come. you see yourself not being able to come. Let's assume that you have bills to pay, your rent has expired, and you don't even have a hope of paying the rent anytime soon. You don't know how to get the money to pay the rent, and you have some other bills to pay, and someone is talking about sex, and your boyfriend is like, babe, let's do something, and you're just doing it, or you are the man whose bill are just piling up and you don't know how to pay, and your babe is saying, let's do this. You do it, but you will not come because of the anxiety of bills that are piling up that you don't even know how to clear up. So anxiety is one of the causes of anorgasmia. That's the inability to orgasm, inability to come during sex. Another one is depression. In fact, a depressed person hardly thinks about sex, let alone coming during sex. So it's difficult for someone who is depressed to come during sex. Another one is fatigue, which is tiredness. So all these are the factors that are related to inability of coming during sex. Then let's look at the main reason why most people do not come during sex. One is undesirability of a partner. When you do not like your partner, I can tell you for a fact, a lot of women are stuck with partners they don't like. Some men, but usually on the women's side, because of what people will say, that they are usually about what the society would say, the opinion of others. But men usually go for what they like. If you see them going for what they don't like, know that it's family pressure. Maybe parents are pressuring that it must be this person, and you obviously know that this man is not into this lady, and this relationship is definitely not going to work because it's obvious the man is not into the lady. But you see, women, we can actually pretend we'll be with someone who we don't desire. We'll be with a man we don't like, but we keep pretending that we like this man because we don't want to hurt their ego. We want to massage their ego. We want to make them feel happy, and we don't want to hurt their feelings. You are with a partner you don't like. And if you're with a partner you don't like, imagine having sex with someone you don't like. Orgasm will be very, very far away from you. Even when the person is touching the places that needs to be touched, the person is doing the things that you want him to do, but because you don't desire this person, you're not going to come, because there's something that they usually say in my language, that the eyes must eat before the mouth eats. So something must appeal to you. It must appeal to you. Even a food, if they give you food to eat, when you look at it and the food doesn't appeal to the eyes, you lose your appetite. But if a food appeals to the eye, even if it's not tasty, you feel the urge to eat it. That is how it is with relationship, with having partners you don't like. When you like your partner, even when he's not doing the right thing, you stick to him. You want to be there, hoping that he will learn someday. But if you're with a partner you don't like, you find it difficult to orgasm. As in, your actions will show that you don't like this person. But because you have no other person, you like, let me not, a bed at hand is what you in the bush. That's what we normally say. You just hold on to someone you don't like. And holding on to someone you don't like will actually make you not to orgasm during sex. Then another thing that will make some people not to reach orgasm during sex and to fake orgasm, another thing that will make them fake orgasm is when they are in a setting that they don't like. Some people can actually, you see two lovers, they are doing office romance. Let's use that office romance setting. They are in the office and they are into office romance. Both of them are colleagues, but they are dating. Now, they want to collect a quickie and is in the office. The woman may be like, babe, I'm not comfortable here. I'm not comfortable doing this in the office. The guy will be like, babe, just 3 minutes. It won't waste time, few minutes. And in such a setting whereby the woman is not comfortable having sex with you, it will be difficult for her to come. She will not come. She will not come because the setting is not desirable. She will not come because the setting is not pleasant. So this is another reason, undesirable setting, another reason why women fake orgasm. And if they're in such setting, you see them faking it so that they'll just hasten the pace. They'll hasten the pace so that you can easily finish up and let them go. Some people who abuse who take drugs, also find it difficult to reach orgasm. Some people who abuse alcohol and other substance also find it difficult to reach orgasm. Now, let's now take a quick look. We've discussed it partially, but let's take a quick look at reasons why people, especially women, tend to fake orgasm. When their partner want them to orgasm, but they are unable to orgasm. When a woman has a partner and both of them are having sex together, and this partner is like, baby, are you coming? Baby, are you coming? And she knows that this partner is not doing things right, but she doesn't know how to express herself. She doesn't know how to tell the partner that he is not doing it right. You see her faking orgasm to hasten the pace, to make the partner feel that he's doing things right, whereas he's not doing anything right. And a woman can actually fake orgasm when she wants the sex to end, but she feels that the partner is not letting go. The partner wants her to orgasm before he can let go. He wants to make sure that you orgasm, and the next thing, the woman will just fake the orgasm just to satisfy the partner, just to make sure that the partner leaves her alone and stop having the sex. She'll just fake the orgasm and make sure you stop doing whatever you're doing because she's tired. She doesn't want to continue. Then another reason why women fake orgasm is because they feel that their partner, they cannot communicate properly to their partner on what to do and what not to do, and their partner is not quite exposed sexually, and because the society has made it that we do not have to talk about sex openly, we don't have to tell our partners how we want to be touched, the way we want to be touched and all of that, and you feel like if you talk about it, they will look at you as someone who is wild, as a wild woman. But a man can freely talk about how wild he is, how sexually exposed he is, but a woman cannot. So because of that, instead of telling a man how to do it to you, how to touch you, you rather fake orgasm to please that man, to massage his ego. And one thing about women who fake orgasm is that if they are not getting that pleasure, if they're not getting what they want from sex, if opportunities arise for them to cheat on their partners, you see them succumb to such opportunities. You see them cheating on their partners because they are not getting the most out of sex. They are not reaching orgasm. They are not enjoying themselves. One thing men need to understand is that penetrative sex do not make women come. So what actually make women come is clitoral stimulation. So for a woman to reach orgasm, you must be able to stimulate her clitoris. And as we all know that not all sexual positions provide access to the clitoris, so which often makes orgasm difficult to achieve for women. And that's why some women fake it when they feel like you're not touching the clitoris. You don't know that you're supposed to touch the clitoris. You don't know you're supposed to do this. You don't know you're supposed to... And the next thing, they'll just fake it and let go so that you free them. I beg, free me. They'll just fake the orgasm. A woman who is not being satisfied by her man could just feel pressure to fake an orgasm so that he will make the man feel good. She will make her man feel that he's doing it right. To make her man feel that he's the man. You know, men enjoy it when they see that they have made their woman come. You know, that's why they keep asking you, babe, you don't come, babe, have you released, have you come, have you done this and all of that. So when you tell your man that, babe, I don't come, I don't reach orgasm, your man will feel good. So women tend to fake their orgasm so that their man can feel good. Their man can feel that they are the man, they are doing it right. But for men, faking orgasm is usually quite hard for them. It's more difficult for them to fake an orgasm because ejaculation usually accompanies orgasm in male. So when a man is reaching orgasm, he's ejaculating. So there's a proof, there's an evidence to show that this man has actually reached orgasm. But in women, sometimes we don't present such evidence, especially except for those who squirts. So we don't present evidence, but men actually present evidence. Except for men who use condom during sex, they can actually fake orgasm with condom, and their woman will not know that they are faking it. But in rare, men actually fake orgasm in rare cases. One is when they are worried that probably the condom they are using is torn, and fear of infection, fear of sexually transmitted diseases. They will just try to fake orgasm so that they can pull out and not get infected. Another thing is when they are worried that they make their partner pregnant and they don't want to unintentionally make their partner pregnant. Next thing, they will just fake orgasm to end the encounter. So this is the reason why people fake orgasm. So I want you to think about your partner, especially the men. Think about your woman. Has she been faking orgasm? You need to have a conversation with your woman to ask if she has been faking orgasm. If she has been faking orgasm, all you need to do is have a conversation with her. Let her tell you things you need to do right, places you need to touch, things you need to touch so she can reach orgasm. Because there are reasons why people shouldn't be faking orgasm. There are reasons why people shouldn't be faking orgasm. Because it tends to hit back at you. You start finding it difficult to reach actual orgasm, and you see yourself bent on faking orgasm. You continue to fake orgasm until you get tired. You get used to it, and you won't even know that you're faking it, and you keep faking it. This one is not fake it till you make it, though. It's not fake it till you make it. If you're not enjoying it, you're not enjoying it. If you're not reaching orgasm, you're not reaching orgasm. So there's nothing like fake it till you make it. You can't fake it. Tell your partner how to touch you. Tell your partner places he can touch so you can reach orgasm. In fact, a woman who reaches orgasm is always happy. If you see a woman who comes during sex, she's always happy. She doesn't nag. She rarely nags. So if you have a colleague of yours, if you have a friend of yours who is always happy, and just tell her that, babe, I know say you dey reach orgasm. Just like a man who reaches orgasm is always happy. The other day we talked about early morning sex, and a lot of men were actually saying that, hey, if I do it early morning, you see me, I'll get myself, I'll feel good. In fact, the rest of the day will be a happy one for me. My day will be made and all of that. So if you're reaching orgasm, it makes you happy. It's a natural thing. It's a natural phenomenon. It's not like it's something artificial or we fake it by. When you're actually not faking, actually reaching orgasm, actually climaxing during sex, you see yourself glowing, you see yourself very happy, you see yourself feeling fulfilled, because orgasm comes with self-fulfillment, self-satisfaction. So when people talk about the need for women to enjoy sex, they talk about the need for women to have sex, the need for them to enjoy, but they don't tell women how to enjoy this sex. Because of the kind of society where we live in, women are not free to talk about it, but men are free to talk about it. So it's very difficult for women to tell their men how to go about having sex with them so that they can reach orgasm. So now, at this juncture, let me tell you reasons you need not to fake an orgasm. Because I know that you might not know that there are reasons why you need not to fake an orgasm. You need to reach orgasm properly. Number one reason why you don't need to fake an orgasm is you have a harder time achieving real orgasm. You find it difficult achieving a real orgasm. You might be able to fake it actually to make your partner feel good. But like I said earlier, it is not fake it till you make it. Oh. When it comes to achieving an orgasm, that fake it till you make it doesn't work. In fact, faking it can actually make it harder for you to reach orgasm. If you've been faking it with your partner, you see yourself not actually reaching orgasm. You see yourself getting used to faking orgasm that you wouldn't even be enjoying sex anymore. Your body will be so used to faking orgasm that you won't enjoy sex. You won't get the most out of sex. And faking it will also lead to a disconnect with your bodily sensation and perception. There will be a disconnect with your body and sex. Sex wouldn't be giving you that pleasure. It won't be giving you that sensation that it gives others. And that disconnect can make orgasm more difficult to achieve, since you need to focus and be present in order to climax. If you want to climax, you need to put your mind into sex. You need to put, because sex is a thing of the mind, it's a thing of the brain. Your brain starts, telling you you want to have sex, and even when you want to orgasm, your brain will also tell you that you want to orgasm. So it's a thing of the mind, it's a thing of the brain. So you need to focus, you need to be present when having sex. You don't need to start thinking of something else. You don't need to start thinking on how to fake the orgasm. Be present. Be present while you're having sex. Whatever that is troubling you, forget it during that period you're having sex. Concentrate on that sex. Another reason why you do not need to fake orgasm is it will make you feel disconnected from your partner. Having an orgasm doesn't just make you feel good. It actually makes you feel good physically, but it's not just that. It can also help you to feel better mentally. It can help you feel better about your relationship. It can help you feel better about your partner. Everything about your relationship makes you feel good. People who reach orgasm are likely to open up more to their partners. They will bond more with their partners. They will have conversations more with their partners. You see them bonding with their partners. That's because of orgasm stimulate the release of the hormone, the love hormone called oxytocin, which helps you to bond with your partner. Well, on this note, I know that if you have been faking orgasm, you will repent. I know you will repent from this day onwards. You have to repent. You have to say no to fake orgasm so that you can help yourself, so that you can live a happy life. Life is too short for you to be faking orgasm. You can't be faking orgasm all the time. You need to enjoy yourself. Put your mind into it and enjoy the act. Say no to faking orgasm. All right, let's take a short break. When I come back, we'll start taking calls. I'll open up the phone line so that we'll start contributing to the conversation. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Number one.
Your station has just been upgraded.
This is your number one radio station.
The best radio station to listen to this year is right here.
Oh, you guys should not kill me. VOP 90.3 FM.
The voice of the people.
One hit at a time. The best music on the best radio. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. VOP 90.3 FM.
The Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
Who plays the best songs? Check. Hey, we do. We are Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hit music right now on 90.3 VOP FM.
This is your number one radio station.
90.3.
The one radio you tune in on your way home. This is the one.
VOP 90.3 FM.
This is the station that gives you a voice.
How can you be jubilating when judgment has not been given? Meaning that you are bribing the judicial.
See a lot of young Nigerians who are leaving the country in droves. They are running away to escape poverty. And I think Nigerians should rise. Many families and properties have been destroyed. Accountability is one of the things that is lacking in governance in this country.
Speak with no hindrance.
Chapter 4, Section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution, right to freedom of expression and press, states, every person shall be entitled to the freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinions and to receive and impart ideas and information without interfering.
Now you have a voice. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
There comes a time in the affairs of man when the voice of the people stands unique, constantly challenging society's status quo.
90.3. is a great place of fun and insight. It is a great place of learning. It could be your school on radio. It could be your life on radio. We are VOP, Voice of the People.
VOP 90.3.
This is your number one radio station.
90.3.
The one radio you tuned in on your way home. This is the one. VOP 90.3 FM.
All right, welcome back. It's still VOP 90.3 FM, and it is the Midnight Affairs with Bibi this morning. And we've been talking about faking orgasm. I know you actually may or may not have had experiences regarding faking orgasm. All right, let's do a little contribution on that. The number to call. As they're having calls already, let me take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. You're so good. Fantastic.
All right, your name and location.
The name is Mohammed. Location is Okoko Michael.
Oh, Mohammed. Mohammed, it's been a while, eh? You always making me miss you.
Thank you, plenty.
How you doing?
Lovely. So great, so.
I'm glad you're great. All right. All right, Mohammed. Thank you for calling. I want to share a message here so that you can contribute to that message. All right?
The contribution I have into this message is a question, huh?
Okay.
Orgasm. Most of the ones that are harlots, how do they come to orgasm? Because at least plenty clients will be patronizing them every night.
Okay, because it's their business, they don't need to orgasm now. They really don't need to reach orgasm because it's a business stuff. So they are doing it for money, and they can do like one or more persons. So they really do not need to orgasm. So we are talking about partners. We're talking about partners here.
Okay, we're not talking of harlots that are living in hotels. Okay. Actually, I thought of that because I see. I mean, how many? Will I call it a customer that would patronize a single woman? And not to talk of a day. Then how much will she gather or from an orgasm to that act?
Yes. So
it's incredible.
Of course. They really do not need to orgasm now because it's a business they are doing. All right. So they really don't need to.
All right. That's good. I'm delighted now.
All right, Mohammed. I want to share a message with us so you can give your advice before you go to bed, because I know that this one you're calling me, you want to sleep off.
Really, actually.
All right. Let me end the call so I can continue the message. All right. I have a message like I told you yesterday before I left that today we'll be dealing with a message. We'll be talking about this message today. Well, let me read the message. That message is even the reason why I treated fake orgasm. The message says, I will read the message, and after reading the message, I will now give you the detail of the problem, because the message is not detailed, but I had to make a call to get the detail, because yesterday Bess was actually engaging me in a lot of banter, saying I don't have details and all of that. So I actually got details, and the person in question allowed me to get the details because he said I can call the partner, I can get details from the partner and all of that. So listen as I read the message. It says, hello, BB, hope you're good. Let me just go straight to the point. It saddens my heart that let me take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and location?
Tony from Orili.
All right, Tony from Orili. Tony, what do you have to say concerning what we talked about this morning?
And my own opinion and my own contribution. You know, those who fake orgasm is like they are doing their shame.
They are doing what?
They are doing their self now.
They are not doing their self now. Is that what you feel? They are not doing their self. Sometimes I gave you the reason why they do it now. They do it so that you the man will not feel bad that you don't know how to do the thing.
I will not feel bad. My own is that, you know, when I do the do and I come, you understand?
So when you come, you don't think about your woman coming.
That's what I want to tell you.
Okay.
If you want to make a woman to come, and you know where to touch for a woman to come. You know, some woman, if they didn't enjoy you or they didn't enjoy sex, they will not. You understand? They will fake orgasm for you, and maybe they'll just want you to just do the do and you just get out from them. But you already know what you are doing. You know, before a woman can reach orgasm, it will take time. And it will not take time for you if you know what you are doing. That woman will reach orgasm. You understand?
Yes.
So you know the place that you will touch. But to fake orgasm, for maybe they'll say, let me just do it. Maybe the man will just leave me alone. The man will just come and leave me, something like that. But it's not good now. You know. So me, I don't see the reason that someone be faking orgasm, something that you didn't enjoy. You know, it's somehow, no.
It's because we love you men now. We don't want to make you men feel like you don't know what you're doing. That's why we actually fake the orgasm.
And no. You know, like a man now, when a man and a woman, at least you know your body, and you know how you feel. So you know to fake orgasm is like maybe that person did not like the guy or something like that. So you can't fake orgasm. Orgasm is just that will come when it's time to come. It will come. So you feel good, feel okay. But not that you be faking orgasm. So just please the man. Or it's not that the man that you are pleasing, because the man will actually come self. So it's left for you now. So you understand?
Yes.
So it's not fair. My own, not fair.
All right, Tony. Thank you very much for that beautiful contribution. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Okay. All right. You pay attention as I read the message we have here. Okay.
Problem.
All right. Thank you so much, Tony. All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Okay. Let me take this call, but I really need to read this message. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sweetheart.
Hey, my love, sweetie.
What's up?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
All right. I was actually telling someone was talking about you, and I told the person, don't worry, you're going to call. And I'm glad you called. The bee herself.
I just tried to join you guys now, self.
You just did what?
So, I just join you now.
Okay, B. B, we get matter for hand. Make I read them. We get matter for hand.
You just said about or fake orgasm.
Yes.
Okay. Read the matter so that I'll combine the two together.
Beautiful. The bee herself.
Thank you.
All right. Let me quickly go through the message so that we'll start contributing, because it's a difficult one here. It says, hello, BB. Hope you're good. Let me just go straight to the point. It saddens my heart that my marriage is just a year plus and I'm already having marital issues, which is sex-based. My wife is either tired or not in the mood. The few times we have sex, I usually ask her if she has come and she will say yes. She says I'm not romantic, but I try to engage her in foreplay before the actual sex. She finds oral sex irritating, but I enjoy it. I am not sexually exposed. I got married as a virgin. My wife is sexually exposed and understands so much about sex. But I feel bad that my reason for marrying someone more sexually exposed than I am has been defeated. I can't tell this to my family or hers, and can't even tell my pastor. I feel you can help me. Her number is okay. I don't really need to call the number. You can call her and talk to her, please. Okay. When this person sent this message, don't just call. I'm coming. When this person sent this message, I had to call him, and he now said I can call the wife. I can call the wife, so I will have a word with her. He actually gave me the permission, so I called the woman and we had a chat. And the things she said, she talked about the husband not being romantic, not knowing what to do, and that's the reason why I talked about fake orgasm. She said that she doesn't come, that usually she fakes her orgasm. She fakes orgasm a lot, and the husband, because he's not sexually exposed, he doesn't know where to touch, how to touch. And I asked her, have you actually engaged this partner of yours, this husband, in a conversation? She said they normally talk about it, but they don't really talk about it. Well, I said, you lack proper communication, okay? The woman says he's a great husband, he provides for the family, he does what he's supposed to do, but just that when it comes to sex, that sex actually is boring for her. Reason she's always saying she's tired and not in the mood. That she's sexually exposed quite alright. That when she think about her sex life in the past, she'll start asking herself what is wrong with her. But the problem is that the partner, the husband, doesn't know how to do the do, and the husband is actually complaining about the wife. So both of them are complaining about themselves. And although I later called the husband to speak to him about it, and we promised to have an arrangement so where we can talk about it. But right now he's listening, and he will want to know what you think about this. What do you think they need to do, so that I can actually tap into your knowledge while having a conversation with him later on. Tap into your knowledge so that everything will work out well. This an advice ground. Like yesterday, that Best was actually attacking me for not getting details, and everybody was attacking the woman yesterday. That the woman is not to be blamed, and we were all attacking her and all of that. So today, I have details, and I've explained the details. So you can call in to tell this couple what they need to do. But personally, I think lack of proper communication is the problem here. So what do you think? The number is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Beautiful morning to you. What's the name and location?
Well, let me say anonymous for now.
All right, Mr. A, let's hear you.
All right. Well, I think actually the problem here is that both of them don't talk. Probably they see the whole thing as, what is not worth talking about. First thing for us to do here is they should discuss it. Sometimes, yes, they should engage into some dirty talk, on adult corner.
Yes.
It will help them to be able to, spark up everything that has to do with, the intimacy and all of that. And let both of them begin to have interest over it. The young man should wake up and act like a man. Oh, come on. He should be able to,
he doesn't understand. He's not virgin now. He don't understand what's in the thing.
God will deliver him. Well, he's actually just, wake up, let him start doing some funny things. For crying out loud, that is his wife. So he should not be shy. He should be able to say the things that, seems impossible. Yeah, I don't say that. I don't do those things. So with that, I think we'll be able to bring out the life into, their affairs and everything. These are some of the things that actually get homes broken and all of that.
Exactly.
So they should just sit up and build a happy home for themselves. They'll later come and thank you, dear presenter, for all these things.
Definitely, especially this season.
Yeah.
They will show me love. They must show me love.
For sure. So the wife too should be able to teach the husband. If one did not know, the other one know. Don't shy about it. Talk about it. Hit it hard. Let the whole thing be done at the end of the day, everybody will be happy.
Of
I think
course.
that's what I have to say for now. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. A. Your advice is appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep the advice coming. Let's keep the calls coming. 0700 903 903 903. Hello.
Hello.
The bee
Good
herself,
morning
my
once
sweetheart.
again. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
You don't hear him now?
Yes, my advice to that, I think we are advising the bros now.
Both of them, actually. You're advising both of them.
Both of them.
Yes.
Okay, they are okay. My advice for especially the woman is this. As far as she knows the husband problem, let her take the husband. Because as a woman, sometimes we examine ourselves, we touch the place, the sensitive place in our body. She knows where the husband can touch that we turn her on. Because the man don't have the knowledge before, and she has the knowledge.
Yes.
Let her teach her husband all of those things. And they can even watch these
porn movies, adult movie, yes.
Together while they are on the bed. And they should be changing the position of their sex place, not only on the bed. You can do it anywhere.
Talking about that one, talking about the man says he's been willing to do something in the sitting room, in the kitchen, but the wife insists he must be on the bed. As an issue, plenty.
And she said the man is not romantic. The man is romantic then. He said the man is not romantic. He's only romantic man that can change the position of sex place.
Honestly, the guy is trying to learn.
So yeah, okay, let them be watching Blissing together. But for me, sometimes the man say he likes to go down on her and she don't like it. She miss her more.
She miss him. And I was asking her, what were you doing with your ex then? As in, she said she has not tried that one before and all of that. I now said, anytime you try it, you will never like penetrative sex again.
Obviously.
I don't meet a woman who says she don't like her.
She miss her more. Honestly, well, let her continue to teach her husband because she said the man is a nice man, he's a good husband. Okay, but sex, as far as she has the knowledge, she should continue to teach the man, please. Thank you.
Thank you, B. Thank you for that call. Thank you for calling. All right, just keep the calls coming. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Let's hear what you have to say. This couple needs your advice. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. What's your name and location?
It's Mohammed Okoko Michael.
My own Mohammed.
Yes, so.
All right, Mohammed. You don't see matter where they grow now.
My contribution there, they say, if you made that man, he surely need some advice, especially from sex therapists.
Yeah.
And maybe there's some other extra work that maybe he might be that's while going home he might be weak according to what you said for the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe he's always been busy at work. You know that kind of a thing that mixing man, especially men, it makes us weak. So to my honor, you should at least try to see that they sit down together with the wife as a marital. Let them talk about it. This is what to do and this is how to do it. It's not fine.
Yes.
Looking matured movies or whatever. What of the kids that are around? If the kids are there.
No, the marriage is just a year plus. There's no kids for now.
Okay, just a year plus.
Yes.
Okay, they should concentrate on porn and other, sex movies. A lot of sex movies are on the ground. That is my advice.
All right, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for that beautiful one. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking about sex here and marriage. A whole lot is happening in marriages and sex is an issue. In fact, there's no marriage if there's no sex. That's what I say. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. It's nice to again talk.
Sorry, good morning. I didn't get your name.
Shita. And Mercy from Shita. I called you before. Mercy from Shita.
From Shita.
Hello. And now, maybe we talk before. Hello.
I can hear you.
Are you hearing me?
Yes. What's your name and location?
So this is your topic. This is always tired me of. This topic I have been said of. That's all what I always think on my mind about a relation with my son and girl. That is why I don't like to hear bragging or if you want to get married, you need to know everything about yourself before you get into marriage.
Yeah.
So there is no be complaint. That is the problem we are having now. All these things we are having, we are learning before you get into it. But because of the interest we have, we not look after what is going to be a problem for us later. If you know you like sex, you get married to your level. You have been knowing this thing, doing this thing before you get married. So you know you compare. So I it on my mind. Even if my boy wants to date, I'll call the girl and ask, do you like, because I hate cheat. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell my girlfriend, I'll tell them, go 1 year and come back if you want to get married. Go and make anything you want to satisfy yourself. So you don't have any problem because this sex matter, not be small thing for marriage.
No be small thing, no.
No be small thing, no.
No be small thing, no.
For house, now his driver go to help him wife.
Or security man self.
Because of this matter of sex, no be small thing, no. So many houses don't break because of this sex. So that's why, if you want marry, make them don't play themselves with sex. You will know. If your girlfriend doesn't now like your style, she can go. Then you marry your nature. There is no big problem. But you say you want to be holy now. You are a sweet guy now. You didn't go and marry a sweet girl like you. You went to go and marry holy. And you want that person to perfect on sex. It can't be. So there will be a problem. You have a girlfriend outside that will satisfy you on the sex. So there is a problem. So that is why you want to marry, know everything about your marriage. If it is sex is your own problem, that will make your marriage strong. Focus. If your boyfriend can't do well, leave him, let him go look for another person that is match your own. So if you don't do it, there will be a problem. That is what we are facing every year. Now, I have a friend. Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead, ma.
I have a friend. That friend you can see, his husband is not a really good man. But he didn't leave him. He said because of the sex that he don't want to go out and look another person that is very good on that husband is very good on that. So he was just managing with him with all his attitude. He said just because of that sex that you don't know, maybe if she divorced now, another man now, maybe the man will not be perfect like him. So that is why he's just doing it. That is one point. Sex is not about money.
No, it's not.
Because you take care of your wife. If you don't know how to do what your wife needs, you are just doing anything like that. But my own advice for them is that they should go and be watching this sex too. If they watch it, if they watch sex things, they will look the way man, you will see the responsibility of man on bed by watching those things. So the man will change. That is the thing. Because I don't hate married woman to go outside and go and meet another.
Yes, it's not good.
So at least, and you should tell the woman she will do everything she can do to make everything dey okay. That is my own advice for them.
All right, thank you, ma.
And the first, okay. So if you want to marry, know about your marriage. If it is sex you like, marry a guy or a girl that
likes sex.
Perfect on bed.
Yes.
Perfect on bed. So we don't have problem because most 100% of marriage, broken now. If you see, it's not about money. It's about this on bed. You will see. It's only they will not just want to say it out. So so that people will blame them that what is all this. They will now be saying his money or another responsibility. If they like, in this bed issue, na him be the cocoa bonbon.
Na him be the cocoa.
Okay,
all right,
have a
ma.
nice
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
My name is Diamond Nessie now.
Ahmad
I told you
Nessie.
before.
Okay.
And Diamond Nessie from Twitter.
All right, Diamond lady.
Now.
No, it's my colleague that you called. You called my
Oh,
colleague.
it's not you. Okay,
Yes.
it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right, no problem,
Because
ma'am.
it's the same number.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem. Thank you so much for
Okay,
calling me. Thank
it is
you.
well. Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye. I think I got a whole lot of messages from Diamond Lady, if that's correct. I got a whole lot of message. Know what you want. One of the messages I got from what she said is know what you want in marriage. If you're a sex freak, please marry a sex freak. There's a reason for that. If you're a sex freak, marry a sex freak. All right, let's take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, baby.
Beautiful morning to you. What's your name and location?
Yeah, Beth calling from Ejigo.
Best, good morning. Best from Ejibo, good morning.
Good morning, baby.
How are you doing?
Very perfect, and you?
Fine. You know you were fighting me yesterday now, eh? That I don't have all the details. And I'm making them making them turn against the woman.
Yes, no. You're putting the woman in the tight corner.
So today I have details. I don't come up with details.
Yes.
I went far because of you, make you no fight me.
You took the correction. Applaud the safe.
Best.
You nailed it.
All right, Best. Let's hear what you have to say because this is very important.
Okay, the issue is it's clear and obvious that the woman is the problem here. Because if, from the guy's message and from what you said, you confirmed from him, he said he tried to play with her in every corner of the house. He tried to give her romance, go down on every... Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. You're on. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, Best. All right, Best, do call back. I think it's your network playing games here, but from this end we can hear clearly. All right, it's still 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Beautiful morning to you. What's in the where are you calling me from?
Alright, this is Etim calling from Ojo.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Etim.
All right, Team. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
You know when they say Akwa might not carry last.
No, be we talk about now. You they talk this one, Team.
Confirm, yeah, I mean. So let me just quickly chip in what I have to say.
All right.
Concerning this matter, I've heard all you have said, and the woman is past, what's it called? She's very vast in this field, and the guy is just a newbie.
Yeah.
So he should get himself engaged. As a guy, if he did dull, she would lose interest. Say get.
Yes.
So that's just what you might not tell him. So she avoiding him in all places of the house, like the kitchen, the parlor. It's for a reason. It's like saying that I know you now. You're a newbie in this thing. If we start now, you're not able to finish it. All those kind of stuff. I don't know if you get.
Yes.
So she doesn't want anything to start, and she doesn't feel anything. That's just it. So it's now left for the guy to be more romantic, be intentional. And, going through all these adult movies, stuff can help. They should go out for a movie, watch adult movies. Maybe not full sex that they show news, but at least sex and love. So they should go out and see how it plays out. And they should just take time out to be romantic themselves. Me, I don't know for any other person, but let me just say me because I trust what I can do. But you must firstly get to it. That one. Say for just romance would I never enter.
Hey team, I trust you. I trust where you're coming from.
So that's just it. And if you're a newbie, you the pain girl go on. Maybe you don't find finish, see you cute, like you know sabi.
You get that severe.
The guy should just not complain, but also improve. Also improve. And I tell you, the inches when carry for in trouser also matter. And girls will be like,
no, Etim, I disagree with you. It doesn't matter. Size doesn't really matter here.
No.
His experience, skill.
Experience.
Yes.
I know his experience, but if the inches is like 4, 3, 2.
No, it cannot be like now. It cannot be like 3, 2. Cannot be like 3, 2 now. Now are you?
It's not a problem. I know that the guy can be good, actually. And the girl can also put him into some kind of stuff. If the girl that really likes you and she wants to be with you as they are married, she can help out in this situation. So she shouldn't just complain or avoid him in those times. Let him have his time. So even during the scene, they can just say, please touch me here. I think I like when you touch me here. Kind of stuff like that helps. So that was my great contribution.
All right, thank you, team. Thank you for that beautiful contribution and keep listening. Thank you so much. All right, I think sometimes the problem here is the woman is unable to communicate properly. Proper communication is lacking here. Proper communication. Most men do not know how to communicate properly. Tell your man what to do, especially a man that is willing, very willing to learn. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Beautiful morning to you. What's your name and location?
My name is Ishaoye.
Your name is what?
Ishaoye.
I still cannot get that name. Isenwuyo.
Yes.
All right. Please go ahead.
I'm calling from
From where?
Hello. I'm calling from
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to advise the couple. Once I was a victim, but I married at the tender, and my parents.
Tender age of what? At what age did you get married?
I was 29 years.
29?
Yes. And
you said it's tender. You're not tender. What? 29? You married early, but not tender.
Yes. So because of my parents will not teach me about all those things.
No parent. No. Wait, Semudia, if I pronounce it correctly, no parent can teach you how to make love to your woman. No parents can teach their children sex. You learn it on your own. It's the only thing they don't teach you, but you have to learn it.
Okay. But what my parents did, they told me that anytime I touch any woman, that woman will be caught pregnant. So I grew up with that mentality.
Yes.
So until when I got married, I was more sexually exposed than myself.
Okay, that means you were a virgin till you got married, right?
Yes.
All right, that's good. Hello? All right, Osemudia, do well to call us back because we'd like to hear the details of that. I think I at the verge of enjoying your story. I'm about enjoying the story when the line went off. Please do call back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Beautiful morning to you.
This is Mr. Michael calling from Ocean.
All right, Mr. Michael, you're welcome to the show. Hello, Mr. Michael. Oh, hello, Mr. Michael. You're still on?
Okay.
I don't know what's happening to. If your radio is on, please help us turn it off.
My radio is no.
Because we are hearing a kind of sound that is interfering with your voice.
Is he okay now?
It's fine now. It's fine now.
Okay. Even the lady is not that exposed. The lady said he's not even romantic. I've never met a girl that said they don't like a guy going down on her.
I was surprised when I heard it too, but
the girl don't know. The lady don't know what she's saying.
Abby,
she's not exposed to that way. The kind of eyes thing used to look at that. It's not that kind of a girl. She herself is not that kind of exposed. On the parlor, on the kitchen. You can be on the kitchen. You go collect one round before food go finish. What is the guy saying there? And according to the guy have to try many things, avoid anything like sugary something, and look for something like all those more stuff that will push his system, that will make her Odogu to be very strong.
Yeah.
At least if you jam him like this, even though it's let me say 25 minutes, the lady will confirm. And the guy has
who want do the do for 25 minutes, Mr. Michael? Who wants to stay on for
that's why I told the guy to look for a, and you have to have friends that is exposed. You have to go out with guys and say, guys, how far? This kind of stuff, guys normally discuss it. And they will show you some, like me, I wouldn't used to finish in my house.
Michael, Mr. Michael, let me help you with something, please. If you actually take Abo, you need to stop because if you listen to our program, especially our Saturday health program, we don't encourage Abo because of your kidneys. It can actually have an effect on your kidney, and I know you wouldn't want to have kidney problems in future.
Yeah.
So it's not healthy. I would like you to stop taking Abo.
Okay, but we need something to flush our system.
I will tell you what to use and flush your system, but not Abo. Okay? When you finish the call, you listen to me. I'll tell you what to do to flush your system.
Okay. The guy needs to try to be strong, and even the lady have to tell the guy where to touch her, because she's the one that have her body. If you are exposed more than the guy, you have to tell the guy
what to do.
What to do, where to touch it. Some people, it's not where to you touch another woman, you get organism, is where you touch another woman. No. Even change sex style and the different, and another one is communication. Foul play. Before you start foul play, a man body can stand immediately, but a woman body doesn't start immediately. So at least the lady has to help the guy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. Your contribution is really appreciated. But I want to clear something here, Michael. If you want to flush your system, if you actually desire to flush your system, do well to take 1 week and eat fruits and vegetables. That's the best you can do for your body system. Eat fruits and vegetables for 1 week is like a detox. Is a way you detox your body. You flush your system of toxins that are in your system. Please avoid taking Abo for the sake of your kidneys, because I usually bring doctors to my show on Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. and when we talked about kidney problem, I think we have the video on YouTube. You can check our health talk on YouTube, and I'll go to the playlist, check for health talk. You'll see it on YouTube. You check for where we discussed about kidney. They actually discourage taking Abo. They say it will affect your kidneys along the line. Please do not, if you can, stop taking Abo. It's not healthy because you don't even know the chemical components. You don't know how these things are prepared. All right. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Beautiful morning to you. What's in the man location?
This is Chi calling from Ikoto.
Oh, our Chi yesterday, right?
Yeah,
All right, Chi,
My
good
sister.
morning. How you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm fine.
My sister, she the girl no test the market before you go buy.
My sister asked, she said she tests 2 times, so but she believes say if marriage enter because they actually got married. I think they said within 6 months.
The guy is not the problem. The guy is quite good and romantic. The problem is from the girl.
Okay.
Maybe the girl has spiritual problems. Yes, now.
Why do you say so? Why do you say so?
Because something where they enjoy before small time, you know, can enjoy them.
No, she said. No, the fact is that the guy is not touching the places she wants the guy to touch, and she cannot communicate.
Let her tell the guy, carry the hand, put for there. Now your own, now your husband. Teach him, see where the good, where the fits me. And if the guy, maybe I know say some guys, they not go let yourself come. They say they are tired. Maybe that can't thing. So
the guy said that he's even ready to go 2 rounds, even 3 rounds. That's his nature. You know, say person will be virgin now.
Maybe she gets spiritual problem, she pray. So that she will be going to get. Hey, now at times you do go counseling. Make them go counseling.
Now the counseling, on top of the counseling, now we day. You know, another problem. Okay, go ahead.
You get need prayer because if you na your husband, no be say na your boyfriend. This one na your own thing. Teach him. Tell him say this is way to touch me. This is how you will do it. There is nothing like porn there. You na we women be blue film. Why you no go do blue film for your husband? So the girl should let the girl try. Make she try do something. Now she be the problem.
Avi.
Make the guy say. Maybe the guy they try. Maybe one day the guy will change mind. Thank you, babe.
All righty, thank you so much for that contribution. I'd like to say something here, okay? You see, these people that usually go to church, they claim they go to church, they are holy, and especially when they marry as church people. When they marry as church people, it's usually very difficult to communicate well. All right, let me take this call so that I can say what I want to say. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, baby.
Beautiful morning to you. I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. Eric on the line.
All right, Eric, calling from where?
Oh, wow.
All right, Eric, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, quickly go ahead.
Okay, well, concerning the issue at hand, I think the woman has a lot of work to do because from what the guy saying, the woman complained. She gave her reasons that the guy is not romantic, right?
Yeah.
And from every indication, we've seen that the guy has trying to prove himself to be romantic. And I think before the woman got married to this guy, she must have known that the guy is not versatile in sex. He doesn't know much in sex. And now the guy is trying to do some things right. And she's not giving the guy the time and the opportunity or the chance to prove himself. So she is the one that needs to work on this. Understand? She needs to give the guy the chance to prove himself, to show him her love. The guy is trying to touch you, maybe from the kitchen or everything, and you are saying, no, you don't want. And when the guy wants to touch you, say you are tired, you're this. Then how else does she want the guy to prove it? Understand?
Yeah.
It's something that has to calm down. Let the guy prove himself. If you know some sides that she loves, she likes, and that she used to enjoy, tell the guy, this is what I want you to do, this is how I want you to do. There's nothing wrong with it. She be the one to get the guy now. Since she is more, she knows more in this field than the guy. She should be the one to get the guy, this is how it is being done, do it like this, do it like this. Yes, you allow the guy to do it. Not that she be giving the guy this, I'm not in the mood, I'm very tired and this. Now, how does you want the guy to achieve it? So I think the lady in question needs to work hard. She ask herself some questions. Do I still love this guy? Or do I have someone else? The guy should find out from her
if really she's still in love with her, or she's really having someone, she have someone else. Now, maybe that she started seeing someone else out. It's very possible since you see that the guy is not satisfying her. She might be having somebody outside, and the guy is not aware. And every time the guy comes in, she tell the guy, I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood. So the guy should really sit her down. They should talk one-on-one. She should explain to the guy, these are my problems. This is what I want you to do. And so that the marriage can last. Now that they don't have kids, they're supposed to be enjoying themselves very well sexually. Because when kids start coming, they have 2, 3, 4 kids. They may not have that chance and the opportunity to enjoy sex. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's now they don't have children that they have the opportunity to enjoy sex as much as they want. So the woman should buckle up and allow the guy to do his work very well. That's my contribution.
All right. Thank you very much, Eric. I like the way you ended that part. And allow the guy to do his work well. All right. It is not over. It was still on. The number is still 0700 903 903 903. Let's get this conversation interesting. And I was about saying something when Eric's call came in. So what I actually wanted to say is this. You know, people who marry as churchgoers, usually, especially when they meet in church, for example, if they are holding positions of authority in church, maybe this one is an elder, or this one is a pastor, or this one is a choir person, and all of that, and they all met in church. There's this ideology that governs them. They find it difficult to express themselves well, especially when it comes to sex, because there's this idea that I met her as a sister in the choir, I met him as a pastor, and because he knows me as a choir person, someone who is very religious, I wouldn't want to start telling him about what I want in sex, how I want it. I want to do cowgirl, I want to do this, I want to do doggy style. Let him not start seeing me as, hey, so this girl don't spoil. This person way I think saying a choir person, na sister way they for church. This was because obviously that is how I met this couple. They are church goers. You understand? They actually met in church. So I think that idea of church not wanting to be seen as a wild person is what is limiting this woman from being open, is what is making her not to communicate properly with her spouse. And when I got through to her, when I called her, I said, leave church alone, because I know church might be the problem here. It might be the challenge you're having because you met in church. You were seen as a church girl. So you don't want to be seen as that kind of girl that is sexually exposed, sexually wild. I said, leave church out of it. I now gave her an instance. I said, before marriage, when you were single, if you bring a man, if you had brought a man to your house, to your parents' house, how would they feel? She said they will scream at her, they will push her out, they will do this, they will do that. I said, fine. Now that you're married, if you bring your husband to your house, what will happen? She said the parents will accept. I said they will not only accept, if they are living in a mansion or in a flat, they will give you and your husband one room. They will know that you and your husband are having sex in that one room, but they will not do anything. Why? Because you both are now licensed. Your family knows you're licensed, the society knows you're licensed, the government knows you're licensed. So that license is a power. You have been empowered to go have sex. I now said, with your license, with the power bestowed on you to have sex, you can do it anywhere you like. You can do it in any corner of your room. When you get to your parents' house, if they give you one room there for you and your husband, you can do it there. You can do it in your kitchen. You can do it in your sitting room. In fact, if someone is knocking at your door in your house and you say, please wait, oh, we are betting together or we are having sex, the person will not talk because you're licensed. And this is something that someone who is not married cannot publicly say, cannot say openly. I am making love to my husband, so I cannot open the door. But because you're licensed, you're able to say this. So, you see, religion has this firm grip, this firm hold on some people, especially people who do not know how to manage this issue. All right, we've been talking at this juncture. Let's go on a short break, but don't go anywhere. Don't sleep off because I'll be right back.
listening to your number one station, the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Do not touch that dial.
This is your number one radio station.
90.3.
The one radio you tuned in on your way home. This is the one.
BOP 90.3 FM.
Every day strike, ASU strike, market women strike, even strike. Don't become control, striker.
Even light self, they no fit give us. Don't run from matter. Even leg self, they get accident.
Why una dey complain? Why una dey complain? No una dey collect bribe, dey vote Sokoloko Bango ṣe.
Ìṣèjọba tó dára, òun là ń béèrè.
Anyị chọrọ ọchịchị onye kwuru uche ya, anyị achọrọzi ọchịchị nchigbu.
Ala ndeze temeka muna so mekio.
Wetin we want na make dem rule us well.
Don't take it for noise. It's the people's voice. They have made their choice. Respect that voice for all to rejoice. VOP 90.3, Voice of the People.
This is the station that gives you a voice.
How can you be jubilating when judgment has not been given to them? Meaning that you are bribing the judiciary.
We see a lot of young Nigerians who are leaving the country in droves. They are running away to escape poverty. And I think Nigerians should rise. Many families and properties have been destroyed. Accountability is one of the things that is lacking in governance in this country.
Speak with no hindrance.
Chapter 4, Section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution, right to freedom of expression and press, states every person shall be entitled to the freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinions and to receive and impart ideas and information without interfering.
Now you have a voice. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
Special announcement. The Federal Ministry of Comedy warns that the following jokes are dangerous to your ears. Please cut off your ears to avoid infection. I am Mr. Nigeria. Now maybe the man will go cure this country. I am Mr. Nigeria.
Chai, Oga, where you dey sing?
Fellow Nigerians, your problems are over. Now maybe the man will go make things better. I am Mr. Nigeria.
Oh yeah, what do you go do to make things better?
As soon as I get power, I go ban INEC. No more elections and no more political parties. Only my family go to rule this country. Succession to sit up power go be hereditary. Minister for Information, my first wife. We go they collect gossip items from media houses and we go use them. They do our own WikiLeaks. Second wife go they handle electricity to make sure that all my enemies they for blackouts. Importers of generators to pay bribe. Listen, importers of generators to pay bribe. I am Mr. Nigeria. Now maybe the man will go cure this country. I am Mr. Nigeria.
Chai, Oga, where you dey sing?
Fellow Nigerians, your problems are over. Now maybe the man will go make things better. I am Mr. Nigeria.
Oh yeah, what do you go do to make things better?
Listen carefully, let me tell you what I go do. I go start by rebranding Nigeria. Our new name go be United We Fall. I go also rebrand as so rock. We go they call them Hotel on the Rock. Law enforcement agencies like the police go they wear uniform without pockets. Yes, for proper accountability. Our country Nigeria get plenty money. I go make my 2-year-old daughter the governor. Yes, the governor of the central bank. So that with the child's wisdom she go they spend money. Make the money no expire for bank. Yes, make the money no expire for bank. Make the money no expire for bank. Expire, fire. I am Mr. Nigeria. Now maybe the man will go cure this country. I am Mr. Nigeria.
Chai, Oga, where you dey sing?
Fellow Nigerians, your problems are over. Now maybe the man will go make things better. I am Mr. Nigeria.
Oh yeah, what do you go do to make things better?
My bodyguard, Onya Bobim, go become the new defense minister. But that after I don't take him to 7 shrines to swear say him no go overthrow me. And to sponsor the overseas education of my 222 children from 37 wives. I go seriously wound the salaries of teachers and lecturers. We go force them to go on permanent strike. And this strike, why they tell you, go last sote, many of them go change occupation. Now listen to me, you selfish politician. You have failed woefully in the elections.
voice because you and your type represent a great disaster for this country. Your thinking and your lifestyle belong to the past, and old things have passed away. Behold, the new is here. Nigeria for us for Nigeria. One man, one vote. Beware of bad politicians where they claim Mr. Nigeria, but not Mr. Selfish them be. Oh, I'm Jovi says so. In nomine Patret, Filia, Spiritus Sancti. Kori Marekes Kendaya.
Gazi beats, baby.
You are listening to your the number one station, the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
Yeah, it is Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and it's Midnight Affairs with BB this morning, and we've been doing it back to back, dishing out of advice. It's been candid, it's been honest, it's been sincere, it's been genuine, it's been original. Here we do not give fake advice, we give genuine, we give original advice, we give advice that will benefit both the giver and the receiver. Both the listener and the presenter. All right, the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning.
Beautiful morning. Your name and location?
I'm OK Law from Abulegba.
OK Law.
Yes.
OK Law, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. I want my contribution towards this thing is that I want to make a suggestion.
All right, go ahead.
If you can have a line to get a WhatsApp line so that people can be giving advice to some people who are having this kind of problem.
Okay.
The issue of church, or mosque, religion, so to say, will not come in. There will be no shame. Once you are married, it is whatever you want your partner to do that she will do or he will do. But the moment you are looking at this, I'm a religious person, I don't supposed to do like this. God doesn't look at that too. The way what will make your partner to be happy to you with you is what you should do. So that area, if you can have a line where people can be contributing.
Okay, I actually have a WhatsApp group. Maybe I can start adding some people. Some people are already there, but I will still add some people to it, and I will add you.
Okay, please, I want you to add me too.
Okay.
But this is not my line for
WhatsApp.
browsing.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, after the call, you can actually call back to tell me, use that line and call me back to tell me your WhatsApp line.
Okay. There's no problem. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you very much, okay, Law. Thank you so much for your contribution. All right. That reminds me, I keep forgetting. I already have a WhatsApp group, and I have some people added to it. So I'll still add some people. Right. So when I add you, if you do not want to be in the WhatsApp group, you can actually private chat me privately and tell me that you do not want to be there so I can remove you, or you can actually exit the group yourself. But I do have some people in the group, so I'll be adding some others who have called in. All right. That's fine. Thank you, Kilo, for reminding me that, because I keep forgetting a lot of things on the head. All right. It's been a wonderful section with you. The advice has been wonderful. It's been wonderful, but I'd like to say this. If you're married to your partner, there's nothing like shame. Okay, in as much as the society where we live in is actually making it look like women are not expressive of their sexual needs. Women do not talk about their sex encounter. They feel shy talking about how they want to be touched. They feel shy talking about sex, how they love to be made love to, and all of that. The fact remains the same. When you're with your partner, know that you're with your partner, and that's all that matters. Okay, forget about what people have to say. Forget about what society have to say. Although the society have actually impacted a whole lot into us, because most of us, while growing up, we grew up with that, with a kind of mindset that someone said it, or someone called in and said it. When you're growing up, you see your parents telling you, don't touch a woman. If you touch a woman, you get pregnant. All right, which is a very wrong idea. It's quite wrong. All right, let's take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. This is Blessing online.
The B, is that you? Or another blessing? All right, all right. Blessing, you just have to call back so you can make your contribution. So, what was I saying? Okay, so just forget about what the society has actually put you through, but just know that you have to pull through, you have to get through and talk to your partner about sex. You must have to talk to your partner about sex. Although some of us, our parents made us believe that sex is one big thing like that, one very bad thing. You don't have to go close to a woman, you don't have to go close to a man. Once a man touches you, you get pregnant. Once you touch a woman, and touching, they will not explain the touch. You'll be like, if you touch her, as in your body touches a woman, and the next thing, the woman becomes pregnant, and you grew up with such ideology, such mindset, that you start avoiding anything women. And in as much as some people want to, remain as virgins, that's a beautiful thing, but you need to explore, you need to know things about your body, you need to try things out, especially when you're going in for marriage. You shouldn't go into marriage with that notion that whatever I see, I get. Marriage isn't a child's play. Marriage isn't where you try out and you run out the next day and say it's no. Reason you need to check who you're getting married to. I like the fact that someone pointed it out. Lady that called us pointed it out. You need to check if you are compatible with this partner, if your libido matches with that of your partner. You can't have a low libido and you go and marry someone with a high libido. You will get to have problems in marriage. It cannot match, because when the person of high libido calls you, oh yeah babe, let's do this thing, you say you're tired, you're not in the mood. If you keep doing it, that means you're asking the person to go out and get this thing outside. And that's why when you see a lot of men having side chick, you don't get to blame them, because they are being pushed. They don't want to do it, but because they've been starved. You see them getting starved sexually. Their women are starving them. They can't give them sex. And the next thing, there are so many women out there who are ready to take care of you sexually, who are ready to take care of men sexually. So when they meet a woman who is ready to give it to them anyhow they like it, all right, they're out. And you can't imagine your man going out to have a side chick. Although some men who have side chicks still take care of their family responsibilities, they still have their families in their mind. But yet, if your man has a side chick, the possibility that you have problems will be there. So do not be the reason your husband is going. Like I advised the woman when I spoke to her, I said, do you want to be the reason why your husband is having a side chick? I first of all asked her, are all men the same? She said no. I said, why do you answer no? She said, because hers is not like others. I said, what makes yours different? She said, because the husband doesn't cheat on her, that the husband provides for her needs. In fact, whatever she wants, the husband tries all he can to provide it for her. I said, good. I like the fact that you believe that there are still good men and that all men are not the same. There are still good men out there, and there are still good women out there too. Now that you have a man who provides for your need, you have a man who is not like other men who cheat on their wives. Would you rather be the reason why this man is going out to get a side chick to meet another woman? She said no. I said, then if you don't want to be the reason, why then can't you help out to give this man what he wants? And I now told the man, because he's not sexually exposed, he is that kind of person that wants to explore everything at the same time. He told me that he can actually go like 2-3 rounds at a go. I now said, you have to compromise, because she's a woman and because she's not, even though she's sexually exposed, she's not exposed to the extent of going like numerous rounds at a go. At least give her some time. You do one round, you wait, you rest, you give her time to, recover, then you go again. I said there are certain aspects you need to compromise your standard about sex, your ideology about sex, like going 3 rounds at a go is not ideal like that. You give her time to rest, you give her time to recover, because if you make it look like hard work for her, she wouldn't enjoy it, and in as much as she's not enjoying it, I believe you too will not enjoy it. So as it is now, I believe they both are trying to come to an agreement of what to do, and we're still doing the counseling section, and we'll continue to do it until we arrive at an equilibrium. We arrive at a destination where both of them can actually communicate properly, because sexual communication is key. Both of them can communicate properly, both of them can arrive at a destination at the same page, so that they'll get to understand themselves, get to understand what they want from this relationship, and how to get the best out of their relationship. Because I still say it, there's no marriage without sex. It cannot happen. If you're someone who doesn't like sex, please do not go into marriage. Just enjoy your singleness. Enjoy your single lifestyle. If you don't like sex, you cannot dislike sex and you go into marriage. Please, I keep telling people, you don't want to, because you want to answer a missus, you go and start causing problem in somebody's son's life. But if you are like me, you like sex, then marriage is for you. And make sure you meet your match. Make sure you meet someone who is willing to do the right with you, who is willing to explore with you, who is willing to do that stuff with you. Because sex is very enjoyable, like I said. And sometimes I try to distinguish sex and lovemaking, differentiate two of them. They are similar, but they are not the same. Okay, they are similar, but they are not the same. In as much as sex can be something quick, it can happen anywhere. It can also involve two persons who do not appreciate themselves, who do not love themselves. Lovemaking is more. Lovemaking deals with two persons who are in love, two persons who love themselves so well, and lovemaking takes a whole lot of time, because in lovemaking, both of you who are involved, both partners, that's the man and the woman, they are not selfish. They seek out for the interest of each other, right? The man will always want to know if the woman has come, if the woman has reached orgasm, and the woman will also want to know if her man has climaxed or has ejaculated. So lovemaking is more, while sex is less. Okay, so sex can be gotten from anybody. Sex is along the road. You can get it along the road. You can get it anywhere in the office. You can get it anywhere. Lovemaking can be gotten in the comfort of the home. Lovemaking is more. I keep saying it. Lovemaking is more. So if you believe that you're having sex, maybe you need to try lovemaking. Lovemaking takes time. You both need to put your mind to it. You both need to enjoy it. You both need to explore it to enjoy it. And you, in trying to communicate properly, in trying to communicate about sex, please, for the women here, stop faking orgasm. Stop faking it. Do not fake it till you make it, because you cannot make it if you keep faking it. Okay? Stop faking orgasm. Be real. Okay? Communicate properly. There's nothing that you will not, there's no problem you will not solve if you communicate properly. Okay? Proper communication is key. When you tell your partner how to go about this thing, how to touch you, where to touch you, how to do it, that partner will definitely do it. Because someone who is unselfish, an unselfish partner, a partner who is reasonable, will always want to make you come. We always want to make you reach that climax stage. Okay, so in as much as you've communicated properly, you've told your partner where to touch, how to go about it, I think your partner will try these things out just to make you come, just to make you arrive your destination, because it is a destination. And when we arrive at that destination, we feel good. It's just like you traveling. You have an appointment. You need to get to your destination as soon as possible. And when you get to your destination, what do? You feel, you breathe out, you exhale because you know that, yes, I've accomplished this. I've arrived at my destination. That is exactly how sex is. When you get to that destination that you're seeking out for, when you get to that climatic stage, you say, yes, I've arrived. And you feel happy. You feel excited. And like I said earlier, when I started this program, I said, if you see a woman who orgasms regularly, always look at her countenance. She's always happy. She feels fulfilled. She doesn't nag. But if you see a woman who is not sexually fulfilled, not sexually satisfied, you see her nagging, a little thing makes her angry, and she always seeks for friendship. She tries to seek for friendship all the time. She tries to reach out because she's seeking for something and she has not gotten that. And a woman who doesn't orgasm can cheat at any slightest opportunity if it arises. So do well to reach orgasm. And the men, please help us to reach our destination. That climatic destination. Help us reach that destination. We will appreciate it if you actually will help us reach the destination. And for my fellow gender, please make sure you communicate properly. That is the key. On this note, I said thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you so much for making it with me today. It's been a very interesting session with you, because I know that I am here because you're there. If you're not there, I will not be here. So I want to say a very big thank you to those of us who called into the show and gave their own advice. In fact, I really appreciate you. And this couple that are listening also appreciate. They also send their greetings to you for trying to help her. We are our brother's keeper, and that's how we'll help ourselves. All right, don't forget to join me tomorrow as I bring another interesting topic your way. On this note, I say do have a blessed morning, and don't forget to be kind to people, because people go through a lot and it's a season of love. So don't forget to show love to people. Don't forget to be kind to others, because kindness begets kindness. I say it again, kindness begets kindness. And there is a golden rule that says whatever you like others to do to you, do likewise to them. So if you want me to show love to you, do well to show me love. So on this note, I say thank you for joining me, and do have a blessed